Hola, gypsies! Gipsy Dean here. Yes, I'm still alive and well, although sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, well, I had to leave Colombia. My 6 months were up. I'm now in Quito, Ecuador. I've been here for about 4 weeks, and I'm leaving next week to go to southern Ecuador, a special destination. And there'll be a video from there also. Okay, well, I have a few clips here I made yesterday up at the historical center area. And I'm going to show you them. And then afterwards, I'm attaching my old slideshow presentation of Quito. It's really good. And almost nothing in this slideshow has changed. All the things are still the same because it's the main points of interest here in Quito. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy this video. And remember, Gipsy Dean is still alive and well. Hola Gypsies, I'm here in Plaza San Francisco, here in Quito, Ecuador. And I'm going to show you more of Ecuador, that's for sure. I'm real poet, eh? Okay, well, this is one of the main plazas here. It's a beautiful church on the other side, and we're going to see more of Ecuador. Okay, now we're in the plaza courtyard of the church, which is now a museum. Now museum, now you don't. Okay, let's go see what this museum has to offer. Okay, here we are in the entrance to the art gallery, I guess. Lots of nice, beautiful, ancient paintings here. Okay, on this corridor we have many beautiful religious statues. Okay, we're outside the Church of San Francisco, overlooking the giant plaza. And over there in the distance, you can see the towers and the dome of the cathedral. And if you look carefully, you can see the Angel of Quito above it all. Everywhere a song and a celebration here in Quito, Ecuador. Okay, now we're having an overview of the Plaza de Independencia. And on this side of the plaza is the presidential palace. Hola Gypsies! Gipsy Dean here in Quito, Ecuador. That's right. Behind me is the presidential palace, and to my right, your left, is the Cathedral of Quito. Well, I had to leave Colombia. My 6 months were up, no more visa. So I'm here in Quito. I've been here now for almost 4 weeks.
Almost every day has been beautiful like this, but I will be leaving next week for another destination in Ecuador. I've had enough of this altitude, 9,000 feet. It's not easy living at 9,000 feet, especially at my age. Okay, well, there's a lot to see here, so I'm going to show you more of Ecuador. Okay, here we have the presidential palace with the Ecuadorian flag flying proudly above it. And as we turn around this direction, we see the Cathedral of Quito. Let's get another angle. Okay, here's a better angle of the cathedral. It's really beautiful inside. Unfortunately, they do not permit any photographs or videos inside. At least not for me. Huh. Okay, gypsies, there's more here in Ecuador. Here we are in the Cathedral of Quito, inside. They do permit photos inside, and this video. It's not a huge cathedral, but it's very beautiful. Here's a closer view of the main altar. And we pan around to see the rest of the church. Or I should say cathedral. One thing we notice here in the cathedral is the beautiful wood ceiling with art in between the arches. Okay, gypsies, this concludes my phony little tour of the Central Historical of Quito, Ecuador. I call it a phony tour because I'm using my phone. I don't have my Pocket 3 anymore. Okay, well, what you see is what you get. More of Ecuador.
Gipsy Dean knows Quito, Ecuador. It's located at an altitude of 9,350 feet, the second highest capital in the world. There are about 2 million people that live in Quito, with another 2 million in the metropolitan area. Here we are at the Plaza de Gran Independencia, where the cathedral and the presidential palace is located. The historical center of Quito is another UNESCO World Heritage Site. In fact, it was one of the first. It's beautiful. Many beautiful churches. And the highest one is the Basilica in a Gothic style architecture. Amazingly beautiful. It's kind of hilly there. And at that high of an altitude, you have to take it easy. Check out this little girl. And there are indigenous people hanging around too. Many beautiful old churches to visit. Plazas. Plaza de San Francisco with the Iglesia San Francisco is one of the main ones. On Sundays, they close all the streets except for the main ones in the historical center. The people can just walk around or ride bicycles. And of course, in a city this large, you have everything. Modern supermarkets. There's even an ice skating rink and a bowling alley.
They're kind of behind on mass transit. They do have two or three trolley lines that are jam-packed with people most of the time. And they are working on a subterranean subway. Here's a nice park in the middle of the town. Several large shopping centers. Teatro Sucre. Look at this. This is a beautiful place. I've seen many live performances there. Gipsy Dean has spent 2 or 3 months in Quito. Okay, now here is Boch, the party zone. Small area some people call Gringolandia, where there's one bar and restaurant after the other. The Magic Bean, make sure you visit that place. Okay, now there's a teleférico in Quito that takes you up to an unbelievable altitude above the city. Yes, it's 13,450 feet at the top of this teleférico. And then, after that, you can go out to El Mitad del Mundo. About 10 miles out of town is the actual equator in Ecuador. Okay, this is adios from the center of the world, Quito, Ecuador. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Adios from Ecuador.